Hello everyone. So today I'll be demonstrating to you, I'll be showing you how to calculate your food conversion ratio, how to calculate it. But before I show you how to calculate it, it's important, very important, that I emphasize the importance of calculating your food conversion ratio. Some farmers, in fact, I would say most farmers, do not calculate their food conversion ratio. They don't know how to calculate it, or they don't, they just don't know the importance of it. So the birds that you have, like the broilers, I'm talking particularly here, I'm referring to broilers. The broilers itself are meant, in most cases, meant to produce meat. That is the idea of raising the broilers, is so that they can be able to give you good body weight, good, meat size within a particular period of time. And there are a global, standard, weight that your bird ought to gain at certain weeks, at certain weeks. But it's not just, so you need to know, okay, what are they consuming? What amount of feed are they consuming? And are they translating, are they converting those kgs, those quantities of feed that they are consuming, are they converting it into meat? So, and why is it important? Because if your broilers are eating so much food and they are not converting it to meat, then you literally are not doing business, because what people look is, what are they weighing? What is your bird weighing? Because that is, sometimes some people buy bird by, weights, what is the weight size? So you need to be aware, you need to, have the figure with you, so that you can say, okay, my bird is consuming this amount of feed and they are having this average weight. You understand? So that because with that information, you can either decide to increase the feed, maybe you're underfeeding your bird, or you can at least, get that information to, at least it can give you an information, okay, that particular bird or that particular hatchery, their birds are fantastic. They're very good in converting, the feed into meat. So I will demonstrate to you how to do it. So today is the 21st of September. As you can see, we always run our data. Anyway, that is our data. This is my own board, but we also have the staff board. Let me show you, which we also have the record as well. We also have, you see it over there, that as well. So that it's the same data. This is mine, and that is the staff own as well. So we just always, and I also have my personal record book that I also keep this data. It's important that you keep data, everyday data that is on your farm, that's happening on your farm. You always have those data. So let's go straight to the point on how to calculate the feed conversion ratio. So the first thing you do is you need to know how many bags of feed have your bird eaten. So today, the 21st of September, today being Thursday. In fact, our bird just turned 1 week today. They came in on the 14th and today is the 21st. So they've eaten 6 bags of feed. And so what you do is you times the 6 bag of feed by the amount of kg each bag weigh. So that is 25 kg. When you times 6 by 25, you will have 150 kg. So you have 150 kg of feed. So your bird have consumed 150 kg of feed. Now you divide that by the number of birds you have currently, the number of bird you have currently. So it's not by the number of bird you add at the beginning. No, what is the number of bird you have as at the moment, the time you are calculating this? So we have 101 bird. As you can see, we had 108 bird that came in, and we currently, as at yesterday, we had 102, and today we had one mortality today, so we have 1001, not under 1001 bird. So when you divide 150, the average, the total number of feed that the birds have eaten, which is 150 kg of feed, by the number of live bird that you have, which is 1001 bird, you would have 0.1498 kg. So what it means is that each bird, the average feed, the average kg that your birds have, each of them have eaten, is 0.1498 kg of feed, right? So you've gotten the average kg that each bird has consumed, which is, you get the total kg of feed, you divide it by the number of live bird, you have the average kg of feed. Cool. Now the next thing you do is you need to get the average weight of the bird. And this is where sometimes, some farmers do get it wrong, because they just tell their worker to just go in there and pick bird, and you see the worker will be looking for the big bird. They will be like, oh, let me look for the big bird. No. Just pick randomly. Preferably, just pick the ones close by, at least 5 of it. Random pick. You just pick the one close to you, 5 of them, and you calculate. You check their weight, right? You check their weight, what each of them weigh. So you can see we have one is weighing 0.189, one is weighing 0.178, one is weighing 0.177, one is weighing 0.192, one is weighing 0.220. So what you do is you add all these 5, you add all this together, and you divide by 5. When you divide by 5, you will have 0.1912. So that becomes your average weight. Of course, not all of them will weigh 0.192. Like as you see, some are weighing 0.178, some are weighing 0.189, some are weighing 0.192, some are weighing 0.220. But the average weight of them would come into 0.1912. So what do you do when you've gotten your average weight? You divide this average weight by the average feed consumed per bird, and that will give you a ratio of 1.276. So your feed conversion ratio is 1.276. So in other words, you could say that for every 1 kg, let me just put it like this, for every 1 kg that your bird eats, your bird are giving you 1.27 kg body of fat, or 1.276 weight. So when you weigh them, if they've consumed 1 kg, they will be giving you 1.276. So your food conversion ratio is 1.276. And that is a fantastic result to have in a farm. You have, so like we have less than 1% mortality in the first week. Like, as you know, in the first week, that is usually when you have high mortality. That's usually where you have your high mortality, usually in your first week, So in our first week, we have seven mortality, which isn't bad, because we as long as we are below 1%, for us that is okay. Our target is 3 to 5%. Good result, 3% mortality. A fair result, 5% mortality. A bad result is anything above 5% mortality. So that is how to calculate your food conversion ratio. So you need to be an informed farmer. You need to get this. You need to know that, okay, my base convert, because it's the beauty, the one of the good thing of you understanding this is that someone could come to you and say, oh, my farm, I have 100 bird, and they are consuming 4 bags of feed, but they are looking so small, right? Another person could come and say, okay, look, my birds are consuming, let's say my bird consume 1 bag, but they look so big. So you need to make this calculation. Probably, maybe your staff are playing you, a quick one. So you need to, now probably, put an extra eye on the farm, on the staff, But if you are aware of, okay, this is the amount of feed that my birds need to consume in order to give me this amount of weight, that makes you also have informed decision, because you can also even calculate what is the total number of feed that my birds can eat to get to so and so amount of weight, and you can plan it on time. You can buy your feed on time, store it, especially this time that the prices of feed are going up in Nigeria, in a part of, especially where we stay. In fact, generally in Nigeria, the prices of feed are just skyrocketing. So this is how to calculate your feed conversion ratio. If you have a question, if you have another way of doing it, please feel free to let me. And so let me just let you know that the global standard, you are expected to, for 0.167 kg of feed consumed, of average kg of feed consumed, you are supposed to get 0.185 kg live weight. You understand? So your bird should weigh if they consume 0.167, they should give you around 0.185 kg. Ours is even better, as they consume less, which is 0.1498. You can see that, and yet we have an average life weight of 0.1912. So we're doing exceedingly better than what the global standard is. So just this is for information purpose. You can use this information to your benefit. Please like and subscribe so that we grow the channel. Thank you. Take care. Bye bye.